There's breaking news now on Fox News Channel. The Senate Majority Leader Mitch McConnell says he's now spoken to President Trump, Vice President Pence, and the White House Chief of Staff about Roy Moore. Senator McConnell says he's looked at all options, as he puts it, to keep the Republican Senate candidate from Alabama from getting to Capitol Hill.
No question that there's a deep concern here. Roy Moore should step aside. The women who've come forward are entirely credible. He's obviously not fit to be in the United States Senate, and we've looked at all the options to try to prevent that from happening.
Obviously not a fit to be senator. Leader McConnell also said that once President Trump is back in Washington, they will talk more. 2 women have accused Roy Moore of sexual misconduct when they were young teenagers, one of them 14 at the time. Roy Moore was said to be in his 30s. He's denied the accusations.
I want to make it perfectly clear. The people of Alabama know me. They know my character. They know what I've stood for in the political world for over 40 years. And I can tell you without hesitation, this is absolutely false.
Roy Moore also once again said this is all about politics. Our chief congressional correspondent Mike Emanuel is live on Capitol Hill. Mike?
Well, Shep, there's been quite a war of words with Roy Moore's own brother attacking the Senate Majority Leader.
Mitch McConnell is scared to death that my brother is going to get elected, and it's going to show up in Washington what's going on. I think Mitch McConnell's scared to death.
Tension is building here on Capitol Hill with no sign that Roy Moore is going to get out of the Alabama Senate race. Texas Senator Ted Cruz is the latest conservative to ask Roy Moore's campaign to remove his name from Moore's fundraising efforts, a source close to Ted Cruz telling Fox News a short time ago. Also today, the House Speaker was very blunt when talking about Moore and the Alabama Senate race.
Number one, these allegations are credible. Number two, he should, if he cares about the values and the people he claims to care about, then he should step aside.
So now multiple calls from top Republicans here on Capitol Hill for Roy Moore to go. Shep?
Mike, the Attorney General Jeff Sessions spoke about Roy Moore today as well.
Shep, it's a very delicate matter for Jeff Sessions. This is his former Senate seat. He said the ethics folks at the Justice Department told him he should stay out of it, but there was this exchange with Texas Congresswoman Sheila Jackson Lee.
I have no reason to doubt these young women.
And with that in mind, if you believe these young women, do you believe Judge Moore should be seated in the Senate if he wins, and would you introduce investigations by the DOJ regarding his actions?
We will evaluate every case as to whether or not it should be investigated. This kind of case would normally be a state case.
So the Attorney General leaning towards allowing people in his home state of Alabama to sort it out. Shep?
Mike Emanuel on the Hill, thanks.